All right. We're gonna play some Modern for the first time, really, since our companion friends have taken over. This is a base blue-red tempo deck that's got a black splash to play Lurrus of the Dream Den. We have Lightning Bolt, Seal of Fire, and Sprite Dragon here as red cards, as well as Kolaghan's Command to play off our black splash. Got some Archmage's Charm, some Force of Negation, some Thought Scours, and Spell Snares, some Snapcasters, some Spellstutter Sprites, my own personal favorite, and a couple of Mana Leaks. We have 4 copies of Mishra's Bauble here, which allows you to generate extra card advantage with your Lurrus, the Dream Den. So let's go ahead and hop out into a constructed league with this one and see how it goes. Yeah, no standard today. After yesterday, I just needed a day off of that format. I'm gonna be scaling back standard. When we do get back to standard, we're gonna get back to standard on Saturday. I'm going to be only doing 1 standard deck per day moving forward. The format is just like it doesn't feel, playing non-Yorion decks against Yorion decks feels like I'm playing standard against Pioneer. It just doesn't feel like we're playing the same format, and it's just not particularly enjoyable. And the actual gameplay patterns of those Yorion mirror matches just also aren't ones that I really find myself liking. So the dozen or so standard decks that are still in the queue, those will get played out over the next couple of weeks slowly. And as I mentioned, anybody that has a standard deck in the queue is welcome to swap that out if they'd like. For the time being, I'm gonna be slowing it down. Hey, Jat, everybody loves Commander. Thanks for the 43 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Alistair Stone, thanks for the 2/3 of a year. All right. First Lurrus mirror match of the day. Thoughtseize. Feels Magic the Gathering online, man. Thoughtseize formats, chat. Where's the companions on an MTGO? It pops up over here on the left side, like Commander does. Our opponent has elected to put a bunch of good cards in their deck. It's not looking good. It's not looking great for our hero. I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna actually hold on to the Bauble and play the Bauble post Sprite Dragon here to get a 1/1 counter on this. I think it's 1/1 whenever you cast a non-creature spell. Well, actually, 1v1 is multiplayer Magic the Gathering. Wow, Matt. Way to put that juju on us. Way to put that mojo. Way to screw up the energy in the stream and tell me that the opponent was about to discard spell us. Why you have to be so mad? Why you have to be so mad? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pass here. We'll Bauble ourselves, and then if we want the card, we'll scour them. If we don't want the card, we'll scour us. Oh, they're Grixis as well. Okay. Maybe Shadow? Thanks for the 19 months, Vengeance. Croxa. Yep. Alright, so definitely don't want to scour them then. I'm gonna draw a Seal of Fire. That's exciting. Alright, so I think I just play my Lurrus and draw a card with it. Witness the unbeatable companion. For it is a 3/2 with lifelink that draws a card when it comes into play. And they declare it unbeatable. Behold! Behold the Cat of Nightmares. The thing's non-rotating format players quiver and quake at night. For it has entered play and it was good. Hey now, don't you call my Lurrus Rogue Refiner. My Lurrus very decidedly does not make energy. And it has lifelink. Okay, thanks. Oh no! Oh no! They had a removal spell. Well, I thought they were supposed to lose the game because I played Lurrus, chat. You mean they could just play a removal spell? That's cheating. You're a cheater. Wow, way to lightning bolt my Lurrus. Why you have to be so mean? Why you have to be so mean? Oh no, I forgot to fill my water bottle, chat. I'll have to do that in a little bit. I feel like a lot of the same people who are complaining about Lurrus are also the same people that complain when Modern's not interactive. So, like, this card seems to be making the format pretty interactive. Alright, let's check out some of our options here. Like that. It's a good option. So now I can just let this happen. We'll bolt it. Lukewarm take. People think formats are always stale. Oh, I don't know. I don't get it. I think Magic players are always gonna complain. I think change is scary, and Magic players are always gonna complain. The lack of Unearth in my 75 might be a mistake. I have a couple of Kolaghan's commands for these grindy matchups, but not having Unearth. Unearth was something some of these lists were playing too that I elected not to put in my deck. And that could be wrong. I would like to kill it with fire. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think I just have to let this Death Shadow happen and save this mana leak for their Lurrus. I think is my plan. Hope to draw like a Snap or a Bolt or another Seal. Or Arcade Command. How about a land? Land's pretty sweet. This deck might have slightly too many lands in it too for the cantrip density. We have what? 12 cantrips. I'm on 21 lands. Probably a little bit high. Just immediately punished. Now I need to draw 2 answers. I mana leaked that because I didn't want their Death Shadow to go to a 3/3. Yeah, we're dead at this point. They get to play Lurrus and cast another Death Shadow. I actually don't really have great cards on my board for this matchup. Spell Snare doesn't seem very good. I guess K Command and Tormod's Crypt are fine. If I just, like, cut a land in the post-board games, that's probably not unreasonable. We'll just do that for this set. Would I rather have Mystic Dispute than Force of Negation? I think I might. Let's do it. Hey, returning Dawn. Thanks for returning. I appreciate the 10 months. We're trying, Jet. We're giving it the old college best here. I'm gonna grab Blood Crypt and drop Seal of Fire into play here. Hey, worst neighbor. Thanks for the 19 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Here's some bits. I only show my appreciation, but to fund that unhealthy Yu-Gi-Oh addiction your kids are sure to have. I did order a number of Yu-Gi-Oh decks off of Amazon the other day for the children. Yeah, I needed a day off of Standard. It's just been bad recently. Just did not find myself having a desire to play it. Archmage's Charm. Well, let's shuffle that one. Not interested in drawing that. What decks did I get? I ordered 6 different decks between. It's been like $80. There were like a bunch of different of these structure decks that they have. They were like 10 to 15 bucks a pop, and I ordered 6 of them. So the kids could look through the different cards in them and pick ones that they liked. I wanted to give them some choices. What was that, opponent? You stuttered a little bit. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. 2 of them had dragons on them. 1 of them said zombies. Another one had something to do with fire, because Jake really likes red. I wish we could skull clamp these fairies. Yeah, Spellstutter Sprite has an intervening if clause, so... Or does it? Does it technically have if on it? It is Spellstutter Sprite does work in a way where it has to... You have to have fairies when it resolves as well. It checks when it goes in the stack and when it resolves. Alright, so am I... Is it crazy to just, like, get aggressive and, like, play another Lurrus here? Or play Lurrus out here? I feel like I want to. Just, like, play my Lurrus and cantrip. I mean, I'm not really concerned about the value of the decks. I don't plan to, like... My 4 and 6-year-old aren't going to be playing... Well, Declan's actually almost 5. It's a little over a week till Declan's birthday. I think it'll be a good excuse to encourage them to do some more math stuff. Maybe encourage them to want to work on reading some more. You know, magic's a big part of why I was good at arithmetic as a child. Am I going to sleeve the cards? We are. I don't understand how my Lurrus keeps dying, chat. I don't understand how my 3-2 keeps dying. It's incredibly unfair. I was promised format breaking power and things that were incredibly unfair, and I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like I've been lied to. Should have kept in the force rate. It's kind of unreal that the dies to Doomblade thing is like the thing we're complaining about. Like, it's just, I am so glad that in large part I just don't give a crap about these formats anymore in terms of like what they actually are. Because the fact that like you get Trond and Dredged and Valakut in this format and people are flipping upset about 3-2s that draw cards is just like peak stupid Magic player. It's so incredible. It's so incredible. Just like the things that players in these formats stomach as being appropriate and fine, but then like this isn't okay. Tell me more about how Splinter Twins and Birthing Pods are on the ban list. Change is scary for a lot of people. Having to learn new things is tough. It's a hard knock life, chat. It's a hard knock life for us. Do 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 do. I think I just let this resolve and like bin the Scalding Tarn. I think is my plan. I basically just like playing this as a Raven's Crime. I think I'm gonna end step the Snapcaster Mage and just give him the beatdowns. I think I'm gonna hold this land in my hand to discard to another Croxa, so I don't have to Spellstutter Sprite necessarily. What's going on, Green Sky? Thanks for the 25 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Conceding to a Spellstutter Sprite. Oh, but still my heart. But still my heart. Magic players conceding to a Spellstutter Sprite. Listen, if this format is wrong, chat, then I have no desire to be right. If this format is wrong, then I have no desire to be right. I think I keep this, right? It's technically got 2 cantrips in it. A wise man once said, I always keep saying about, well, that person was an idiot, Matthew, because I've elected to keep 8 against this Thoughtseize deck. What did your wise man say about keeping 8 against the Thoughtseize decks? Checkmate. Easy game, easy life. So we'll take a peekaboo at the top of our deck here. If it's a card we want, we'll shock in Watery Grave. If it's a card we don't want, we'll fetch with Scalding Tarn. I think third land is on don't want currently. I think that's on the don't want side of things. Put these towards the Historic Jeskai Lurrus deck. Sounds good, window head will do. And we're going to be churning through Historic a little bit faster than we have been. So we're going to be doing a little bit less standard, a little bit more non-rotating Magic. You add some cages to the Historic deck, but I already imported it, Seth. That's fine. If you're going to be here, remind me when we start, and I will update it. It's going to be a little bit. We're still in match 1 here of Modern, but remind me and I'll get it. I am not going to be live tomorrow, but I promise I will be live tweeting as spoilers go up for HA3. So if you want my thoughts on HA3 cards tomorrow, make sure you're following me on Twitters, or I will probably post the tweets in the announcements channel on the Discord server. Better to wait to Bauble. No, because I wanted to control what we were drawing with it. Huh? It's a Bauble. I don't think I want that. Yeah, we're supposed to get all 25 tomorrow, Maddie. I don't think I want another Bauble. I want to hold up Spellstutter Sprite here, though, so I think I need to fetch shock, which feels bad. Birthing Pod. Oh god, that would be my pick. Could we get Birthing Pod in Historic? That would be gasoline. Of course, Time Lord. Happy birthday. How am I doing today? I'm doing all right. Life is swell. So if they jam Lurrus here, do I crypt them in response? I think so is the answer. I think I Sprite their crypt. What a silly format. I think I Sprite their crypt. Trigger. Friendo, double check a Rooney the converted mana cost on that Tormod's crypt, Friendo. My 1/1 definitely dead to your lightning bolt. Tormod's crypt in the bin. In the bin. In the bin. In the bin. I just cannot believe. Actually, I can believe it, but it makes me sad and makes me shake my head that, like, people actually want this card banned in Modern. It's just obnoxious. Like, if I gotta sit through getting Valakutted and Shrond and all the other things that happen in this format that are just incredible stains, like, Lurrus is probably fine. Yeah, non-rotating format players, chat. Non-rotating format players. Yeah, a card like Lurrus, like, pushes interactivity. It's what you want. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh yeah, 3-mana mana leak. 3-mana mana leak, chat. You love to see it, chat. Get that sweet 3 mana leak value. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and bubble myself again. Bibbly bubble. Bibbly bubble. I don't think I want a Thought Scour. To set a low bar, I'm currently enjoying this more than I've enjoyed Standard recently. Whoo! Whoo! Don't you dare play a discard spell. Don't you dare. Alright. Resolves. Okay. Resolves. Oh no! Oh no! I don't understand why my Lurrus keeps dying, chat. Magic Twitter assured me this card needed to be banned. I don't understand. Can somebody please help me have some understanding? Please just help me get it. Alright, how about if I pick this up and you discard your last card? How would that make you feel? Alright, what you drawing? Drawing a Fiery Isle. Deal. Oh, they're drawing 2 cards, right? Because they bubbled me. So we're going to pick up 2 cards here. Alright, so my graveyard doesn't actually have that much that's very good in it right now. I've got, well, that's a Snapcaster Mage. I think we're just, like, playing Rogue Refiner again, right? This card has actually just been Rogue Refiner every time we've played it so far. Actually just been Rogue Refiner every time we've played it. Hey, Rogue Refiner was banned. Yep. Hey, they got an Unearthed on top. So this Tormod's Crypt looking good. Looking good. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. I think if they don't do anything meaningful, we snap Thought Scour. Try and get some churn going. Nihil Spellbomb. Okay, they're at 8. So, I think that means I snap Bolt. And then if the spell bomb bricks on its draw, they die. Snapping bolts for lethal. People conceding to my Spellstutter Sprites. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, hey. Curtis, thanks for the 23 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Boo! Boo! Every time, chat. Literally just Rogue Refiner. Every time. Without fail is simply Rogue Refiner. Just without fail every single game. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Upstairs. Upstairs. All right, chat. Let's social media together, shall we? It's Magic Online. We're social mediaing together. Takes you back, huh? After having played my first Lurrus mirror in Modern, I can honestly say it is peak Magic player that people are fine getting Blood Moons, Tron, Valakutted, Stormed, and everything else messed up that happens in Modern, but these value-based mirror matches aren't okay. That good? I think we're gonna send tweet. Any typos I didn't notice? Oh, I didn't mention Neoshul brand. I think Neoshul is more obnoxious than Valakut. Let them come. Let them come. I feel like calling Lurrus Rogue Refiner is like calling Dark Confidant Goblin Piker. It's often correct, but doesn't account for the must removed or snowball aspect of the card. Oh no! Not a card that comes into play that effectively ends the game if you don't answer it. Modern would never have a... What's that, Primeval Titan? Modern already had you, Primeval Titan? What's that? What's that other cards that literally end the game on the spot in Modern? You've already existed for a long time. I don't get. Yeah, what is a Steel Overseer? What like the Magic is about having must answer threats, and Lurrus gives you more chances to unbury yourself. Lurrus just generates value. It doesn't actually end the game. It gives you a chance to dig yourself out when you miss. There are way more cards in Modern that when you don't have the removal right away, you lose. You just lose and you don't have a chance to catch up. Lurrus at least gives you a chance to dig yourself out. Meow. Meow. Yeah, let's do it. Lurrus Mears. Lurrus Mears. Lurrus Mears. Pegasus Q, thanks for the quarter view. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. I'm not convinced these Archmage's charms are good. My triple blue card in my black deck has been a scotch awkward so far this set, chat. It's been. We are on the play, Matthew. We are on the play. Triple blue and Blood Crypt go so well together. I mean, to be fair, I only have one Blood Crypt, right? I just have to stop fetching it. Arcbound Worker. Yeah, you work it. Work it out. Work it out. Who's a baby Sprite Dragon? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. The perfect pet, one could say. Hey, Jetherin, thanks for the 8 months. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Red Source. Red Source. Red Source. It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Papi. All right. We were just talking about this card. Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire. Yes, this Archmage's charm is making my mana super awkward. Although, oh, it's about to be real good. It's about to be real good. All right, what am I doing this turn? Are we taking their thing? Are we playing a second Sprite Dragon? It's probably just taking their thing, right? I don't like the chance they could pump it. I guess I could just hold it up. Yeah, I could take things at instant speed, so I could just, like, attack for 3 and pass. If I take it now, I can smack them for 4 as the upside. I can also just Sprite Dragon and attack for 4. If I Sprite Dragon this turn, I get incredibly punished by a sacrifice outlet like Arcbound Ravager. For people wondering, we're talking about stealing thing. Archmage's charm here has a 3rd mode. The upside to getting the dragon down is it means when I do eventually Archmage's charm, I get 2 counters. So yeah, so I feel like my 3 modes are play second dragon attack, charm, take their thing now, attack for 4, or attack for 3 and hold charm up, hoping they give us some extra counters on the Hangerback Walker. The problem with waiting on the charm is that, well, I guess it's not even really a problem because I could snap Bolt or Thought Scour here. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to attack for 3. I'm just gonna attack for 3. And then I think if they, yeah, because I get to hold up, I have Thought Scour and Lightning Bolt in my bin. So I get to hold up Snap Bolt, Snap Scour, or just Charm here. All right, I have an important question. What if we replaced all of our future standard segments with Spellstutter Sprite segments? Oh no! Oh no! Whew! Whew! Alright, almost had a boo-boo. Almost had a boo-boo. Is this a modern / historic stream now? Quite possibly, Marty. Quite possibly. Okay, so now we need to make sure we don't die to Inkmoth Nexus by accident. Is the thing we need to make sure of. I think we play second. Huh. With this draw, do I just like Lurrus back Seal of Fire here? How do we feel about that? I think I like it. Yeah, I'm not gonna Seal of Fire the Arcbound Ravager. I'm just gonna put Seal of Fire into play, so that way I have something that can kill Inkmoth Nexus if they try and put counters onto it. I can also shoot my Hangerback Walker in a pinch to get 2 blockers. Well, they can't really load up Inkmoth now, right? They can only put like 3 counters on it, which isn't that many. They need another modular for lethal. Well, I mean, they don't have lethal, right? Because, like, even if they draw cards and let them play around Seal of Fire killing their Inkmoth, I can Seal of Fire my hanger back and make some blockers. So their Hangboy makes things a little bit more complicated here now because they get to get some blockers going. Okay. Yeah, Legacy's never really had much diversity. So I can Seal of Fire them, Lurrus, Seal of Fire them, Snap Bolt them. That's not quite lethal though. Alright, let's start by an attack here and see what they do. We could definitely, depending on what they do here, we could kill them this turn. There's a lot of permutations of what could happen here with the Seal of Fires and the Snapcasters and stuff. Okay, so they're just being super conservative and just sacking this right off the bat, huh? Okay, so I think the play here then is Seal of Fire, kill this, and see what they do. So like they can move counters with these Arcbound Ravagers here, is the thing. So now I get to Snapcaster Mage, Archmage's Charm the Thopter, so they can't put counters on it to save it. They take 6. I replay the Seal of Fire post-combat with the Lurrus and kill them. So they're going to take 6. We'll take their blocker out of the way here. So they get to eat that. That's fine. Then it'll be flying blockers. And you're dead. When did Modern get so smart? And right about the time I was allowed to register Spellstutter Sprite again. And not be embarrassed. Extra Kolaghan's command, don't mind if it does. Spell Snare is absurd in matchups like this. Probably want Tormod's Crypt and just any Lurrus mirror. Force of Negation seems not great. Do I trim Mana Leak here? How do we feel about cutting Mana Leak? That's probably the call, right? Think on that for a second. I'm going to fill my water bottle really quick, like I forgot to this morning. Mana Leak can often be time walk. It's just so much mana though. So like what do you want? What do you want to cut to fit Mana Leak in? Do I maybe trim do I trim some cantrips in this matchup? That's probably not unreasonable. Just have like a higher, like I have 8 1-mana cantrips to start. I can just like trim 2 Thought Scours. I don't hate that. Like I've got 21 lands and I still have Baubles, Ops, and Scours, so it's like 10 cantrips plus 21 lands. Hey, thanks for the 10 months, Joni. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, but I think, like, especially with them guaranteed to have Lurrus, like, Mana Leak's gonna be live longer than it would normally be. I think this is a pretty easy mulligan. I think we want some of our cheaper pieces of interaction. I think we're looking for like a lightning bolt or a seal of fire or a spell snare in the opener. I think Mana Leak and Archmage's Charm along with Snapcaster Mage is not going to do enough. Mulligan to 7. The 7 is very good. I think we'll probably bottom Thought Scour here. Don't need 2 of those. The Ozolith. Okay. Yeah, that's sweet. I think Kolaghan's gonna have something to say about that one, but that's sweet. Yeah, we'll see, Hedgehog. I've got 2 more modern decks in the queue already right now. So I think that amount will give me a good, like, beta test for the format. Give us a little bit of a range of things to try. I think I'm just going to go ahead and Thought Scour myself here. I take a little bit of damage from our lands this game. Little bit of land damage. Opponent did mulligan pretty low this game, worth noting too. They only have 2 cards left right now. I'm going to take a hit for 1 here. Because I'd like the ability to Mana Leak their second play. Is Modern better than Pioneer? I think Modern's been better than Pioneer since Theros happened. If I'm being honest with you all. So. I thought that got pushed back to 2 p.m. Marty. I could have sworn they said it got pushed back to 2 p.m. PST. It's supposed to be no downtime either way. So like it's like not a big deal, but I'm pretty sure they pushed it back. They just posted it. Okay. Okay, third land is great. I was just about to say third land's great even if it's not a black source. Then we hit the black source. I think I just tapped lands here and plan to hold up Mana Leak. We'll just leak whatever they do. Mana Leak's looking good here, to be fair. We weren't certain if we wanted those. I think the Mana Leaks are looking better than extra cantrips would be, for certain. Is Veil of Summer legal in this format? It is, right? I'm drawing a blank at the moment, but I think it is, right? They banned Once Upon a Time. They banned Once Upon a Time, right? Okay, that was the one. Okay, but Veil's legal. Veil isn't even that good against our deck because what's the word that I'm searching for? Our deck, our deck mostly plays red removal. Yep, yeah, exactly. That's the word. Do I want to shatter this, make them discard a card? I think I do. Well, I could pick Snapcaster Mage back up. Let's do that. Because then we can snap Kolaghan's command down the line here. Yeah, next turn, this turn we can snap Kolaghan's command, you discard a card, pick up Spellstutter Sprite. I don't know that we're, like, guaranteed over here. Like, we don't have a clock in play just yet, which is real. This is game 2, match 2. That's fine. I think I'm just mana leaking this. Let's take a look at the top of their deck. I just have a land. Okay, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and play this then. Like, get my Bauble value rolling. Because, like, if they play Lurrus here, I just get to Tormod Crypt them, and they don't get any value from it this turn. But I might bubble myself to the opponent's with the draw. Because I knew they were drawing land more ways. Because it didn't matter. Yeah, I bobbled twice that turn. I bobbled, and then I Lurrus bobbled. I just wanted to draw 2 cards right away. Wow! I don't understand how this could possibly keep happening, chat. Can anybody help me out? Every turn, I put this Lurrus into play, and then it immediately dies. And I just don't get it. This can't possibly be what this card does based on Magic Twitter's response to it. Just can't possibly be what this card does. Okay, so I'm going to play the second Crypt here. I'm going to attack them. And then I think I draw step, snap, they discard a card, K command, pick my Lurrus back up. And then, like, they have Lurrus here still, but, like, when they Lurrus, I just get to Tormod Crypt them. You need to do this in response to the Lurrus going on the stack, because once the Lurrus hits the battlefield, they have priority and can immediately recast something. Well, this is a huge mistake. So I get to trade here, and then I get to Lurrus, Snapcaster Mage, kill their Lurrus. And they know this is in my hand, right? So, like, sure, they get to recast this, but, like, now their Lurrus dies guaranteed. Maybe they're trying to bait the second crit. Maybe. Why is this deck playing Seal of Fire? Because you can replay Seal of Fire with Lurrus. You don't always have Snapcaster Mage. You always have Lurrus. You can Seal of Fire them and then replay Seal with Lurrus. So they're dead next turn. We seal them to 8. We replay seal. We seal them to 6. We attack for 6 with the flyer. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This will probably be a little bit of a longer set. We're only in match 2, and I don't know that I plan to end early. We're gonna play at least 4 matches. We're having a good time. I prefer killing their creatures in a quest for value, something like that. What is your quest? Lurrus significantly improved mid-range decks while simultaneously making control decks much worse. Good. Good. Yeah, for people that are here for an arena waiting room, I started my stream a little bit late this morning. So I don't plan. We'll probably be another hour till we get to arena at least. I think my moto's bugged, chat. My opponent didn't reveal a Lurrus. Do you think I should drop and file for compensation? Do we tell them? Oh no, I forgot to force that. Oh no! I'm not used to having Force of Will in this format, chat. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We were so busy making fun of them not having a companion that we forgot to cast our good card. I think we died, chat. I think we died. Listen, chat, I gotta bring down the win rate of the Lurrus decks so they let me keep playing it. I have to bring down the win rate of the Lurrus deck so they don't ban it. Come on now. It's the first time I've had fun playing Modern in years. You can't just come back in 5-0. Watch, he'll ban your deck. I agree, Hack King. I actually, and so Mark Rosewater had a blog post that implied, or that said that companions were an Ikoria only thing, which implies that we're not getting more of them. And in my opinion, that feels like a miss. I would love it if they would explore companion type cards as a new card type similar to Planeswalkers. Hey, CJNJ, thanks for the 19 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, like, I think only having a couple of companions be playable in these formats might end up being a miss in the long run. But, like, if there were a variety of them and they encouraged interesting deck building and added another dynamic to the game, I think that's fine. I think that's actually a good thing. I think encouraging people to be interactive and kill creatures is a net positive for Magic. Encouraging people to not just get linear is a good thing. But I companion Planeswalker, sure. Try it all. Try it all. Thanks for the third of a year, Jojo. Welcome back. I assume we're dead this game. Our hand has no spells in it. Opponent's going to have to be incredibly unlucky to not kill us here. How about a third 1/1 with haste? So, what are the established existing good decks in Modern that got Lurrus for actual factual free? Was it just Burn? Was Burn the only tiered Modern deck that got just a straight free roll upgrade? Bogles. Okay. Bogles, I don't know that I'd call it a straight free roll upgrade. It's definitely an upgrade, but they definitely played 3+ mana things. Shadow is not free. Shadow had to give up Street Wraith and Gurmag Angler. This is a super, super real cost. Prowess is a subset of Burn. Strokes, Force of Negation, K Command. I think this is a Mystic Dispute matchup. Seal of Fire can come out. Spell Snare doesn't do much here. Yeah, Bogles has to give up ley lines to play Lurrus. Scales wasn't very good. And like Bob and Cheese has played a lot of Devoted Druid in a lot of big events, and he was in here earlier, and he said that he doesn't actually think that Lurrus made Devoted Druid better, because the other decks that play Lurrus, like this one that we're playing, tend to beat up on Druid. It's not a strict upgrade. There's trade-offs. What am I trimming here? I think it's probably just some cantrips again. I think trimming a couple cantrips post-board makes a lot of sense. I'd ask you to link Reed's article, but those are all paywalled now, right? So that's not very helpful. In general, I'm fine with linking Magic content here, but not paywall content. Thanks for the 26 months to Mox. Is this good enough? Yeah, it might be. I mean, like, if this isn't good enough, what am I mulliganing for, right? Do I, like, have to have the haste creature on too? Have Lurrus on 3 step keep. Take a peek at my top card here. You want Force of Negation? I actually think Force of Negation is very good. Like, we would have lost that last game even if we had forced their thing. The uncounterable Titan would have just killed us still. Still get Cavern of Souls. Like, things that are okay for whatever reason, but like what we're doing isn't. Arboreal Grazer. Wow. Wow, this matchup's probably unwinnable for us, huh? Just like actual factual unwinnable. Yeah, Cavern of Souls is a god-awful stain of a card. Well, I drew this lightning bolt, so maybe we have a shot here. Lurrus is pretty free for Infect. Now, from a mana-based perspective, right? From a mana-based perspective, you still have to think about it. Alright, they missed their land drop there, and they have a Cavern anyways, so I think I'm just going to Lurrus and get my Baubles going here. Magic players really don't... Whenever we talk about things being free rolls or strict upgrades, it really highlights that Magic players don't understand what those words mean. Really works to highlight that Magic players... and words having meanings are a tough point of contention. I mean, sometimes it's pretty free. Like, burn, I think, is the closest to free. Well, they let me untap with my counterspell, so thanks, I guess. I can't counter a Titan anyways, so might as well do this, huh? If we find a red source here, we can Bolt Snap Bolt this Dryad. Mana Drain's a pretty strict upgrade to counterspell. Not if you're playing old school where there's mana burn. Checkmate. Actually. Oh, you know what? The way this works with the castle, if they Titan, they don't actually have Cavern up, right? Yeah, we're dead. Just super, super dead. I can't, it is unfathomable to me that the opponent's deck is something that people just accept as something that happens in Modern and that you deal with, but like, this deck that we're playing is somehow not okay. It's unreal. Like, just very, very silly, in my opinion. Okay, we had the Lurrus and we lost, Maddie. I'm obviously not Lurrusing correctly, right? Something like that. The major complaints are Lurrus. Why? Why? Why is turning my companion into Rogue Refiner too good? Please explain. I think I'm mulliganing this, huh? So I just added a command there in chat. Nerd Rage Gaming is someone we've worked with as a sponsor in the past, and they were figuring out what they're doing in the current times in which we live with their tournament series stuff. And I'm happy to share that we're going to be working together again. Their banner there is actually right up now on the ticker. They're going to be running digital tournaments moving forward, like many people are doing. And they're having a standard tournament with between $500 and $1,000 in store credit and prizes, depending on how many people they get to play in it on May 9th. You can sign up for their event on MTG Melee there with the link in chat. Sure, yeah, another Titan deck. Can we win? This matchup seems difficult to impossible. Yes. Yeah, where does the companion appear? I can click here and pop it out. My opponent does not currently have one. All right. All right, I get to... Oh, that's not a Force of Negation. Why did I think that was a Force? We get nothing. Yep. And again, like, this is their turn 2. This is their turn 2. Well, so their last card is just a Keru here. So we're not just dead at the moment. If they brick off for a little bit, we could theoretically race them, right? Yeah, they better hold on to their butts, checks. We're going to cast this 3-2 here in a second, and it's going to be real unfair. And again, they have Cavern of Souls. Like, even if I had a counterspell or like have a counterspell up next turn, it doesn't matter because they have Cavern of Souls. Great. Did you not get my sub thing? I might have missed it while I was typing out a command. Did it pop up? I actually don't have an alert notification, Mikey. Weird. Welcome back. We could steal their amulet, which we might do if they draw Titan naturally. I think I want to hold up Charm/Sprite, though, because if they draw a Summoner's Pact, I can Sprite a Summoner's Pact. Is it crazy to just draw 2 cards here? I think I want to draw 2 cards. Thanks, Miss Bits. The Sultai Frog combo deck was sweet last time we played it. I'm interested to see that one happen again. It doesn't even let you play Fulminator Mage. You just like straight up can't play. And look, they have Cavern of Souls and they have double Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Like, I can't ever win. Just can't in a million years ever win. I'm not even gonna finish playing this matchup. I'm just gonna go to the next one. I'm gonna play the last match and call it a day. Gosh, Magic players are stupid. It's kind of unreal. The Lady Jack, thanks to the brand new tier 1 sub. Yeah, it's unfathomable to me that people think things like this are not okay. It's just so wild. We should run Boyle for this matchup. Yeah, that'll get him. That'll teach him. I mean, to be fair, we've been playing for an hour and 23 minutes, so playing this last match will make this a long set. To be fair. Another thing to potentially explore in this archetype is, remember Lurrus is a white card here too, so it might be worth trying this deck as a Jeskai deck for things like Wear Tear. If we thought those cards could be helpful. You could play Lightning Helix against Burn as well. Well, you can't play Teferi because of Lurrus. I mean, the first 2 matches in this set were really good. Sweet. Lurrus Mirror match. The first 2 Lurrus Mirrors we played in this set were great. And then we played against Titan twice, which has been a deck for forever. That's still... Is this Bogles? We're going to get Bogle? Glistener Elf. Yes. Fist bump. Alright, chat. Don't screw around. Just kill the elf right away. Don't let him untap. You could play 4-color Lurrus with Lingering Souls. You definitely could. Ichor Claw Mirror. Yep. I take a peek at the top card of our deck here now. There's a Steam Vent. I don't really want to draw a Steam Vent, so I'm going to go ahead and fetch it out. Fetch it out. Fetch it out. Do. We played plenty of Modern recently. There's YouTube archives to prove it. I didn't catch that, opponent. You stuttered a little bit. What was that? You're forced to play one? Really? Did you not watch the double amulet thrashing we just got? We're forced to play companions? Really? That's the hill you want to die on? That's the defense. That's what we're going with, huh? We're going with you have to play one, huh? That's what we want to go with. All right, Magic player. All right, Magic player. Alright, second Spellstutter Sprite's not bad. If we're leaning into Companion to the future, how would you balance a colorless Companion with no restriction? There's other bits that I missed too. I've been really bad about notifications today. Dealer's Choice, Jeff. Thanks for content during quarantine. Thanks for the bits, Blue. Does Elves have a companion? You could try Lurrus as a companion in Elves. Can you? No, you give up your Lords. Lurrus might be sweet as a card to just play in Elves. Could be neat. Could be dead here. Up to 6 infect. There's the Might of Old Corrosa. Grab a Watery Grave here and counter Vines. And then we'll hold these sprites back so that way we can double block Inkmoth Nexus after they put Rancor on it. This is match 5. Well, it's a lot of lands. So when this is blocked, it gets +2/+2. Has this deck been playable? It seems like it has an unwinnable Titan matchup, but these games have been reasonable. I think we again just sprite them here. Yeah, I guess that's true. We could just counter the trample. Yeah, let's counter the Rancor. I like that suggestion. So yeah, they have Rancor, plus one card we don't know, plus Lurrus. I love Spellstutter Sprite too. She's my bae. Just gonna replay this here and cantrip right away. It puts down Mana Leak, but if my untap with my Lurrus, I can Snapcaster Bolt their Lurrus, so I think we're okay. She's just so medium. I love her. Don't be mean to my gal. She's everything to me. There may or may not be a framed Spellstutter Sprite in my house. Is it down here? Was it upstairs? Forget where it ended up at. I just have my painter servant over here. Need to find my Spellstutter Sprite, obviously. All right, and then we're done here, right? Yeah, it's almost like their deck that doesn't play any interaction is going to lose to my Lurrus because they didn't have any interaction. And my deck that's full of removal spells is going to be able to win this Lurrus mirror. Weird how that works out. Strange. Yeah, good magic cards see play. People play good magic cards is an accurate take. I think Archmage's Charm is actually too slow here. Flusterstorm seems fine. I think I'm again trimming some of my cantrips, maybe a lot of them. Do I trim Mana Leak here? Force of Negation is probably good. I think I trim some mixture of these. I've got 5 cuts. Think we do this. I think we do this. Force of Negation's actually been super underwhelming so far today. I'm interested to see how it feels the remainder of this matchup. This is a card I'd probably consider cutting, I think. Have we been meeting a lot of combo decks? We got destroyed by Titan twice. In two very not close games, we died to Titan. And Force of Negation is not very good there. So I actually have a ton of decisions. I have a lot to think about here about what I want to do starting on the first turn. Do I just play an island to start? Do I play Seal of Fire and kill their thing? I think I just go island pass. Yeah, and if they play a 2-drop, we snare it, and if they don't play a 2-drop, we opt. I'm just going to pass again, I think. We're really hoping to draw a land here. If they just end up inkmothing us, we're going to have a bad time. The fact that Seal and Collective Brutality aren't instants here being super relevant. If we miss on a land next turn, we're just going to get choked on mana. Alright, what am I discarding here? I think it's Sprite Dragon, because I just don't have time to get it down. Oh, I want to cut the black cards from this deck so badly. I would like to cut the black cards from this deck so badly. I think I'd like to play this deck as Jeskai. Like Just Dead, doesn't matter. That felt real bad. I assume we're dead here, but let's find out. Yep, 2 lethal ones. 3 lethal ones. If we'd have hit a land there, we could have been okay, but we didn't, so we died. The black cards underperforming, or is Veil just that awful? I mean, they can be both, right? I don't know that the black cards have enough upside to have them be worth playing. Would be my thought. Seal of Fire is actually incredibly good in matchups like this because it lets us front load our interaction mana, which is great. I don't think I want Force of Negation. I'm gonna grab a Blood Crypt and play Seal of Fire here. Just choke their mana. We give them too much mana, they'll be able to Veil of Summer and stuff and work around our things, which is not ideal. Worth noting that Bolt does not get stopped by Veil of Summer. Same thing with Seal of Fire, which is nice. Four-color Lurrus controls? Sure, you could play Lingering Souls in four-color Lurrus. Collective Brutality. Let's not draw that. Try and find a land here. Yikes. Land is awesome. So I think we just snap Bolt here, right? Probably not, actually. I think we pass because we want to be able to mana leak Lurrus. Yeah, that's the line. I want to be able to mana leak Lurrus. Does Lurrus make Jeskai Control playable? Probably not. Jeskai Control really wants to play Teferi, right? If anything, these value Lurrus piles probably make Control decks worse. He's gonna take one here. What time is Historic? After this match? This game 3? I don't remember what game we're in. I'm gonna opt here, actually. I don't think I need a second mana leak at this point. Bolt's real good. Okay, and now Snapcaster Mage can trade with Listener Elf, which is nice. I mean, to be fair, Meddling Mage kind of solves problems that we're talking about. Naming Titan's big game. I don't know. You still die to their Valakuts and stuff, though, right? If they veil us here, they don't get to replay anything, and then we bolt it, so that's still fine. So we'll bolt this and end of turn. Huh. You know, actually, I probably should have not burned that bolt. I could have played Lurrus and got my baubles going this turn otherwise. I think I want to hold up Snap Bolt here. Hey, thanks for the 83 months, Skunky. Welcome back. I appreciate it. None of their protection spells here will give trample. So I'm going to go ahead and try and bolt this in response and make them have it. I assume they have it. But that's fine. I mostly just want to use my mana for this turn. And then we'll chump block with Spellstutter Sprite. And then next turn we can Lurrus and get going. Might have Old Carissa, sure. I guess if they go land plus unblockable here, we die. But like now I just get to chump block. It's like not a big deal. And then next turn, I get to go Sprite Dragon, Lurrus, play Bauble, trigger Sprite Dragon. All whilst racing. I think that's still the correct play, even with this draw. And we'll leave Dragon back to block. We're tapping out here, but they only have 2 cards in hand. So the odds of dying here are pretty low. Oh, I could have also cast Seal of Fire. I forgot we had that in the bin from earlier. Maybe that's better. No, I'm keeping the Dragon back on defense for sure. There's a Ranker on top of their deck, Chris. Definitely leaving Dragon back in the face of Ranker. Okay, if we don't die this turn, we should be mostly in the clear here. I don't think we can die. If they become immense, it's a 9, but I have 2 to block. Do I play around Mutagenic Growth? Do these decks play that? I don't think they do. Let's say no. Let's say no playing around Mutagenic Growth. Are they dead? This is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30, 40, 15. Yeah, they're actually just dead because I didn't block. Sick. Right, this is 8, 11, 13. Close set. So, all 3 of the matches where both of us had Lurrus out were interesting and had a lot of intricacies and sequencing and decisions, and then we got dumpstered by Titan twice. That didn't play a companion and has no interest in playing a fair game of Magic. Like, we went 3-2, we got our money back. I had fun to set an incredibly low bar that I don't think I could limbo under. I had more fun playing this deck today than I have playing Standard for like the last week since Jeskai Luka took over. So, yeah. I mean, I cast Spellstutter Sprites in Modern, and they weren't embarrassing, which is really all I could ask for. I cast Spellstutter Sprite, and it wasn't embarrassing. All right, I'm going to hit a quick ad roll. We're going to get things set up and flipped over. We're going to play some Historic on Magic Arena for the rest of the day. Taking the day off of Standard because I'm tired of getting beat up in it. We'll be back in just a few. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. Don't go anywhere.